What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. As you brothers know, there is a guy by the name of Brother Bilal who was pretty much a assistant to Brother Will Smith. He was a friend of the family. He was there for many years. Will Smith showed the brother a lot of love. And recently, this same guy, who's also from the Philadelphia area, came out to say some pretty interesting things about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. One of the most suspect things he talked about, I don't know if many people caught it, was that Jada Pinkett was used to dudes that had a mini leg or something like that, a baby leg, which I found that to be interesting because why do you even know what a person like and how little Will Smith's D is? This is what I just don't understand. I've been friends with people for a long time, okay? And one of the things that I just don't know, first of all, is how big or little what they got. I don't have no idea, all right? That's one thing. Secondarily, what they like. Why their girlfriend don't like them? Cause they got something that's big or small. Like, I wouldn't even be able to talk about that because number one, it ain't my business. And why you bring it up, I just don't know, okay? But then there's the infamous, he walked in on Brother Will Smith getting clapped up by Dwayne Martin. But he tried to break this story, not just on Tasha K. He called up Brother Corey Holcomb to put this out. Now, let me just tell you how good of a person I believe Brother Corey Holcomb is. I have not talked to him. I'm supposed to get my life together and come on that show. I'm gonna be high and drunk so they can roast me, right? Him and Brother Craig, right? I love Brother Craig. Craig is crazy. But I'm gonna appear next year, brother. I'm gonna go down there and see my brother and break him off because I've been making some money off his videos. I'm gonna at least give him $5 when I see him. All right. But he could have broke this story first, and he declined to do it. All right. Now I'm gonna just tell a lot of folks wouldn't do that. A lot of folks would have wanted the views, would have wanted the. Corey was like, no, I'm not gonna be out here thirsty like Tasha K. All right. But I'm gonna play what he had to say about the whole ordeal. Then we're gonna come back.
See, everybody already got that Dwayne Martin, Will Smith shit
like
up there.
Old story, though. I mean, I don't know why is it resurfacing for some reason?
Well, the dude who is the informant or whatever he want to call himself, he went on Tasha K, so it got amped up even more. Hey, look, I asked, oh yeah, so what was you doing?
Right. I ain't never seen two ever. So if you done seen two with your own eyes, you gay too.
Will you tell this motherfucker the street? Think the streets ain't got eyes and telepathy. Look, the homie, I ain't mad at him, but he wanted to come on my show. But I'm like, we don't really talk about getting rotted out by and you the eyewitness. Yeah. This ain't that type of show, homie.
No, man.
You know what I'm saying? I saw it. Well, what you do?
Yeah. Dude, when
you
I
just step back, right? Get the
nigga said after I came, I was like, y'all wrong.
Right.
Oh, from enjoyment, he was all excited watching it. So he was saying he's a spectator?
This is awful.
Is that what,
Again.
Corey?
I'm talking about the smell. I ain't talking about the.
This is
He's
always
claiming he was a spectator.
Look, don't nobody ever tell on themselves when they be coming with it.
So then how does it
They
work?
just be telling, but then be like, well, what was you doing? Because I heard he was the man, he was Will Smith assistant or something.
Right.
So if you Will Smith assistant, what that tell you? Do it got to be said?
It was his assistant.
Right. Ass in it.
Oh, Lord, damn.
His ass in it.
3 S's in that assistant.
Man, motherfuckers act like I'm a dog Will. Look, I got love for Will Smith, man. Will Smith, the homie in here, he showed up. I told y'all he might show up. Hold on, get him set up. He'll just walk up in here with his smooth little ass.
Who's that?
Yeah, that's
on the Irish.
But let me keep it a buck, man. Let me tell you something, man. Will Smith is one of the greatest actors of our time.
Entertainers, period.
Dwayne Martin is a solid black man. I have been around Dwayne Martin. Dwayne Martin conduct himself like a man, and if you try him, you'll find out he ain't no cake ass. So whatever they do, we gonna laugh at it because we We stupid like that. We go joke this about somebody getting business. I don't give a fuck about two business of anything in a room.
Yeah. Plus, when we talk about it, we just guessing. If you know for sure, nigga, come on, man.
He was in the room, but he ain't talking about what he did. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, come on.
Jada used to a baby leg. If a nigga ain't got a baby leg, then Jada wasn't trying. God damn it. I flirting, dog.
Wow.
You flirting with do that. See, you do that shit to somebody like, I'm saying, like, I ain't trying to talk shit, but I'm just saying. The sister Tasha K, did you see her reaction? She was just like, oh my God, all that shit. But they love that type of shit. You can't talk dick real niggas.
Now, let me just deal with what the brother is saying, at least some of it, okay? First of all, and I agree wholeheartedly, you walked in and what happened? Did you like, you walked in, what did you say? And what made you want to stay there? Just like I said, no proof. And again, you're talking about stuff that is very like, you know how big somebody's stuff is, how little somebody's stuff is. Okay, that's suspect. But then the fact that you want to go and tell on somebody, want to go and put the business all out there. You know, the fact that you feel like you need to do that. Going on, what kind of guy are you? Like this has been your partner for many years, which, you know, I don't even really believe that, you know, if Will Smith swings that way, it's possible. But again, for you to come out there and say that on the brother, I don't understand why you feel like that's necessary to do. Me personally, don't understand why you feel like you need to do that. I just don't. It don't even make no sense. Then to go onto people's platforms, it seems like, man, Will can't get a break, man. His wife crazy, she doing it. This former friend crazy, and I'm gonna tell you why a lot of these folks is like that, man. People jealous, bro. This dude been an assistant for 40 years, something like that, in somebody's life. You know, the brother not really taking care of himself like that is obvious. You know, he ain't missing no pork rinds, and you haven't done nothing with your life. So now you trying to get some notoriety for something in life you didn't do, which is, I know you broke, cause you just hitting up every podcast. Man, can I come on and snitch, brother? Or just tell something, brother? Which I don't even really believe that that's all the way true. Maybe some of the stuff is true, but you walked in and did what? Is what we all want to know. You just turned right around? That's sucker stuff, man. You an OG in the game. You know what I mean? Even if you've seen some things, and there's been people I've been around, man, I done seen some people, some things. You ever see something in somebody, you try to make like, oh man, you know, let me block that out. That can't be the case of what it is. But you know, you confirm that that's what it is, whatever it may be, and you'll be just like, let me just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Let me just leave it alone. No, not this guy. And I'm telling you, that's what happens when you deal with people who are broke. Why is it always somebody broke coming out saying this? Now, if this is somebody like Martin Lawrence coming out saying this, Dwayne Martin coming out saying this, there's always somebody disgruntled who ain't did nothing for themselves coming out saying this. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I already put you for all you do, subscribe to the bell. We're out.